This was the moment hopes for a last-minute deal with Mexico and Canada were dashed.
Tariffs 25% on Canada and 25% on Mexico, and that'll start. So they're going to have a tariff. So what they have to do is build their car plants, frankly, and other things in the United States, in which case they have no tariffs.
US President Donald Trump also said previously announced levies on Chinese goods would double from 10 to 20%. Canada and Mexico are the US's two biggest foreign suppliers of crude oil. Higher prices across US petrol stations are to be expected. But it's not only at the pump where Americans will feel the strain. With its cross-border supply chain, the US car industry is likely to be hit hard by the tariffs. China is also a major provider of auto parts to the US. Beijing swiftly retaliated on Tuesday, announcing 10 to 15% tariffs on a range of American agricultural and food products. The illegal flow of this opioid, fentanyl, into the US is Trump's justification for the tariffs. The number of Americans dying from fentanyl overdoses has been decreasing from a high base. US authorities estimate almost 90,000 people were killed during the 12 months ending in August 2024. The chemicals used to make fentanyl are sourced from China and turned into the finished product in labs in Mexico. Almost 10,000 kilograms of fentanyl were seized in the US last year. Almost all of it, more than 97%, was intercepted at the US-Mexico border. Just 0.2% was seized at the Canadian border, and the rest came in from sea routes and other checkpoints.
If the United States really wants to solve the fentanyl issue, it should hold negotiations with China. If the United States has ulterior motives and persists in waging a tariff war, a trade war, or any other kind of war, the Chinese side will fight them to the bitter end.
Consumers are likely to be the collateral damage in a trade war between the US, China, Mexico, and Canada.
Even the local restaurant that you go to is not immune to these because of everything from the food they import to the utensils they use, to the plates they use, to where they cook, and what their refrigerators they use. All of those things are affected by tariffs.
Nonetheless, they remain Trump's favourite way to pressure the US's adversaries and allies. Claire Herriot, TRT World.